So today was FOMC. Brother J Pow came on TV and wrecked everybody's life. So basically, some of the key stuff that he said was that the balance sheet will be reduced after interest rates have begun to rise, and that no decision was made on the timing and pace of shrinking the balance sheet. But he did say that they are well aware of the fact that they have a much larger balance sheet now than like when compared to like 2018. They have a much larger balance sheet now, and they have to reduce the balance sheet in a much shorter time frame. So that's something that I have been talking about in my recent videos, and I showed what happened to markets last time they had to reduce the balance sheet, and I showed graphs of what it looks like now compared to back then, and it's pretty horrible. He said that he expected Omicron to fall rapidly. We have been seeing that in places that was hit the hardest or the earliest with Omicron. He said that he therefore expecting the economic effects of Omicron to wear off rather rapidly. He said that and raising interest rates was the key tool to keep inflation from becoming entrenched. So he said they had no interest in basically trying to get inflation under 2%. So he ain't say nothing crazy. So that's the main gist of stuff. I think markets is scared of the whole balance sheet thing because right now, my personal opinion, we looking at the balance sheet reduction to begin in the summertime. Because if they raising rates in March, it's a pretty given that they're gonna raise rates in March, unless something crazy happened between now and then, which would have to be extremely crazy. They're raising rates in March. That's gonna open the door for them to start talking about balance sheet runoff, which would begin in like the summertime. And I think just from his wording today, me personally, I kind of insinuated that the balance sheet runoff was going to begin this year. And if inflation is still high when the summertime comes, then it's more than likely going to begin, like going to trigger their balance sheet runoff. So something I've been looking at, some trades that I'm looking at tomorrow is to short Coinbase if it can break under 177. If it decides to take off for some reason, I'm going to enter some swings between that 210 and 220 range. You can see it broke support there. So I got a little gap fill here. So I'll start shorting it there. You want to stay long banks because they benefit the most from interest rates rising. If we can break over this 39.2 level, we definitely got room to push and test those highs near 42. And I'll just show you real quick what happened when he did come on TV, or when I guess that like statement or whatever was released. It was released at 2 p.m. today. He came on TV at 2:30 and literally read when he started talking. The market's just tanked. I honestly thought he was gonna say a bunch of dovish stuff to protect the markets. He had seen that Russell had went into a little bear market. SPY and QQQ had correction. So I thought he was gonna come on TV and say the most bullish stuff, but he didn't say nothing crazy or out of the ordinary, but he just wasn't as accommodative as he had been in the past, in my personal opinion. But that's pretty much the markets right now. I would just stay long banks, stay short tech and stuff that don't produce money. A quick recap on some absolutely disastrous trades that I had took. Nucor did not hold its trend line. This is always a possibility when you're trading. That did not work at all. TLF, same thing, lost support. But whatever, we're on to the next trade. And Boeing is something else to watch. It's been squished up between these 2021 anchor VWAP highs and the COVID anchor VWAP lows. So you got a little trend line forming there. If it does decide to hold, that'll be great. If not, probably gonna see a lot of downside from Boeing. So you join our Discord at investorsanonymous.net. Definitely like and subscribe. Join the YouTube, follow the YouTube try to continue to put content out. I've been sick with COVID, unfortunately. I got sick. I guess I got it last week or 2 weeks ago or something. So I'll say today or yesterday was probably the first day that I was feeling somewhat normal. But yeah, definitely make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll be back with more content fairly soon.